Hey everyone, Jake with Argenta. Today, we're jumping into part one of a two-part series on donor relationships and retention. The truth is, donor expectations have changed. People aren't just looking for a place to give, they're looking for a cause to connect with. They want meaningful interactions, transparency, and communication that feels personal, not transactional. If you want to retain donors, you have to meet them where they are, engage them in a real, meaningful way, and make every interaction feel intentional. That's why in this video, we're focusing on how to build strong donor relationships in the digital age using AI, automation, and personalization. But engagement is only half the battle. In part two, we'll explore how to turn those engaged donors into long-term supporters, because keeping donors is just as important as finding them. The first big shift is understanding donor behavior. In the past, donor engagement was often based on guesswork. Who seemed interested, who gave last year, who might give again. But today, AI can analyze massive amounts of data to identify patterns in donor behavior, preferences, and giving history, so nonprofits can stop guessing and start making data-driven decisions. Instead of sending the same email to everyone, AI helps segment donors based on their giving habits, engagement levels, and interests. A first-time donor may need a warm welcome series, while long-time supporters might respond better to exclusive impact updates or personalized thank you messages. According to Pulse IQ, AI-powered donor segmentation leads to higher retention rates and more meaningful engagement, because donors receive content that actually resonates with them instead of one-size-fits-all messaging. It's not about more outreach, it's about the right outreach. Another game changer is automation. Let's be realistic, donor engagement takes a lot of time. Keeping up with emails, follow-ups, thank you notes, and event invitations is no small task, and for most nonprofits, staff resources are already stretched thin. That's why more organizations are turning to automation tools to handle routine tasks like donation tracking, event registrations, and personalized email sequences. It's not about replacing human connection, it's about ensuring no donor slips through the cracks. For example, an automated system can automatically send a personalized thank you email the moment someone donates, follow up with an impact update a few weeks later, and then invite them to an upcoming event based on their interests. These touch points make donors feel valued and connected without adding extra manual work to your team's plate. Automation reduces human workload and increases efficiency, allowing nonprofits to focus on mission-driven work instead of getting buried in admin tasks. The goal is simple: work smarter, not harder. Personalization is the key to real engagement. AI can help nonprofits go beyond generic messaging and create communication that feels authentic and personal. Think about it. How much more likely are you to open an email that addresses you by name, references something you care about, and shares an update on a project that you helped fund? This kind of thoughtful engagement makes donors feel like they're a part of something bigger. It can tailor everything from email subject lines to calls to action, all based on a donor's past interactions. For instance, a longtime supporter might receive an invitation to an exclusive behind-the-scenes webinar, while a first-time donor gets a heartfelt welcome video. The more relevant the communication, the stronger the relationship. Personalization makes donors feel valued and heard, which in turn boosts retention and lifetime giving potential. It's about creating a donor experience that feels intentional and relational, not robotic and transactional. Another huge shift in donor engagement is predictive analytics, a tool that allows nonprofits to anticipate donor behavior before it happens. By analyzing historical giving trends, AI tools can predict which donors are most likely to upgrade their giving, who might lapse, and when the best time is to ask for a donation. Instead of reaching out blindly, nonprofits can time their asks strategically, increasing the chance of a positive response. For example, If a donor has attended multiple events but never made a donation, it might suggest a targeted appeal inviting them to become a first-time giver. On the other hand, if someone has given consistently for several years but suddenly stops engaging, they can be flagged for personalized outreach before they lapse completely. Predictive analytics are a game changer for proactive donor engagement, allowing nonprofits to retain more donors and maximize giving potential. This isn't about AI and automation for AI and automation's sake. It's about being proactive instead of reactive, making sure every donor gets the right message at the right time and your organization is in the best position to grow and thrive. So, how do you actually implement this into your nonprofit donor engagement strategy? The key is starting small. You don't have to overhaul your entire system overnight. Just begin by identifying just one or two areas where it can have an immediate impact. Maybe it's automating thank you emails, segmenting donors for targeted messaging, or using predictive analytics to track giving patterns. Once you see the benefit, you can expand to more advanced applications like chatbots for donor engagement, AI-powered grant writing like the one Argenta is launching, or even using AI to analyze social media engagement and predict which campaigns will perform best. Most importantly, train your staff to use the tools effectively. They're only as powerful as the people managing it, so investing in learning and adoption ensures you're getting the most out of these tools. Embracing AI, automation, and personalization has become pretty essential for building and maintaining strong donor relationships. By leveraging these technologies, you can create more meaningful interactions, increase operational efficiency, and ultimately drive greater impact. And at the heart of it all, nonprofit fundraising is still about relationships. AI and automation aren't here to replace the human connection. They're here to enhance it, making every interaction smarter, more personal, and more impactful. But engaging donors is just the first step. The real challenge? Keeping them. In part 2 of this series, we're going to explore donor retention, how to reduce churn, build long-term loyalty, and create a community of lifelong supporters. So, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. And if this video gives you new insights, click the like button, share it with your team, because as always, the more we learn together, the stronger our nonprofit community becomes. And don't forget to grab our free nonprofit resource guide. You can do that by signing up for our newsletter. Just use the link in the description to download your free copy. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for all of the work you do in the community. I'll see you in the next one.